keeps coming back, right? So why would he change?
You're too damn good for me, and I know
their identity is rooted in I can fix him.
I feel like I'm drowning.
They have arguments and they have intense passion. You know you don't trust him. Why are you still with him? It's your time to run. Welcome my royal babes back to my channel. This is your Queen Angel. We are going to break free in Jesus' name right now. Let's get right into the video.
This is our story, Tessa's and mine. It's a story of a young girl exploring her independence, free from the bonds of her oppressive parent.
So basically, this whole story, as we learned later, is Hardin basically writing a book on their story. He's going to write it from his perspective. So he's saying free from her oppressive parents, because the parents want her to actually go to school and actually get good grades and actually live a fulfilling life and not be with a scumbag like you call her oppressive.
Call and text
I said in
every
my
day.
other video that with her life, right, before Hardin, it was all decided. So it made her want to venture out more. But that does not mean the mother was oppressive, because the mother was showing her the right way to go. Like the Bible says, teach your child the right way to go, and when they grow, they will not depart from it.
It's gonna break your heart.
And promised to a boy she clearly does not love.
The boy she clearly does not love her.
She meets a dashingly handsome young
Dashingly
man who
handsome.
sweeps her off her feet. Even though he represents everything she detests, she falls for him, gives herself to him, and is ultimately betrayed by him
That's
and
so
left
sad,
shattered.
man.
Only it is he who
He
is
is
destroyed by
destroyed,
his deceit.
She's also destroyed though, Mr. Hardin.
Tessa?
So this is after we collided. This is season 2. So basically they've broken up here.
Tessa, where are you?
And she's drawn
I have
to
your
Chicago.
location. I can find you. Tess, who are you with?
Why haven't you called me?
I've texted you 100 times. You haven't replied.
I actually have to go, but it was nice.
The fact that he has her location still is really creepy. You've broken up, why do you have a location?
Hey, Hardin, good to see you. How you been?
So basically he went there. Nothing happened here though.
Look, Hardin, I think this is a miscall.
Such a dick. Why are you
I'm a dick.
He is like,
I'm not
fuck
the one
off.
taking advantage of.
No, seriously, they've broken up. So what's up with the obsession and the possessiveness? That's literally so scary. Their whole thing is basically lust and obsession instead of love.
right?
Because this is not
be
love,
surprised.
as you see in other videos. What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. They are not patient with each other. Hannah is not very that kind to her. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. This whole dynamic between them, it's basically, yeah, they need each other, because Hardin gives Tessa the fulfillment that she's trying to seek, the excitement, whatever. Hardin sees Tessa as like a mother figure that he needs. So, but then between the two of them, Hardin is the one getting more from her. And he keeps pulling more from her, because what exactly is she getting from Hardin? All he does is distract her. When she tries to do something fulfilling, he pulls her away and go and do whatever. Like, what exactly is she gaining from him as a man?
You do know that not every guy is trying to get into my pants, right?
Advantage of drunk.
You'd be surprised.
You can't tell me who I can and can't have sex with.
Like, it's the jealousy. Even though he's supposed to be this playboy, dashingly handsome, like he describes himself, he still is so insecure and he does not see his value much. So he keeps putting Tessa at a pedestal above him. That's why he thinks everybody is trying to get with her, and because he knows he's not good for her.
Because it's not none of your business anymore.
Hardin, do you really love her? Yes.
Do you really love her?
Of course I fucking love her. I've never felt this way about anyone before.
Yes. Just because you've not felt some way about anybody, that does not mean
Merry
it's love.
Christmas.
Coming infatuation, lust, obsession.
I've never been one to follow the rules.
Yee, that's a red flag. Never been one to follow the rules. Oh yeah, that's because it was not Christmas yet.
She was one of my former
Stop.
I had to apologize for
Former
my
conquest.
past in order to have a future.
Okay, so this is basically at a party. It was with, oh, the girl is so pretty though. Former conquest. So basically, I don't know if she was one of the Tessas that it was a dare and then he got there or whatever. He treated her bad. I don't know what it is.
Me too.
But he's saying he has to
Do me a
apologize for his past to be happy with his present.
Every
Okay.
kiss and tell.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Mm.
You piece.
Like their whole relationship is fighting and making up, breaking up. What is this?
Tessa, wait.
Okay.
Just hear me
He's going
out.
to kiss somebody. And he's going to be the guy.
Fuck!
Just minding his business.
Excuse me. Fuck off. Tessa, what the fuck? How could you do that?
Why do you care, huh? You just kissed that girl.
No, you don't get to cry. Fuck fucking kissed the guy right in front of me!
And yeah, what did you do, huh?
Nothing! What the fuck is wrong
She
with you?
just said that she doesn't kiss
Doesn't
and tell
trust
you. Fucking liar!
It's a figure of speech.
Were you with her tonight? Is she who you disappeared with the whole night?
Yes!
Oh yeah, they've gotten
I
back
was trying to
together.
make her forgive me.
For what?
Because I'm trying to
For
be a
what?
better person for you. That's all I fucking do.
You think that I should trust you?
Yes.
Where has that ever gotten me?
Fuck you.
Where has that ever gotten me?
Fuck
So
off.
girl, you know you don't trust him. You know that this is not going to get you anywhere. Why are you still with him? Easy to say, oh. It's really easy, but I've been in a situation like this before. Sometimes, right, when you feel like you are everything to that person, the person does not have anybody. My own was not so tied, like sexual soul ties, but there was still an emotional bond. So when you feel like you owe the person something, and the person also makes you feel like that, like what Hardin did, there is manipulation and control over here. So Hardin guilt trips her, and then he makes her feel guilty, and then he gaslights her. He's like, oh, if you go, I have nobody. Why would you do this to me? You want to be like the other people. He keeps her there, thinking, oh, she can fix him. Maybe she's the chosen one. So in such a dynamic, that's emotional abuse. Because it's not that out there, you will not think it's abuse. So that's why you keep going back. But it's abuse. This is your time to run, please. This is your time to actually run. Because I feel like this kind of abuse is worse than physical. I'm not trying to compare because they are both bad. But then because this kind of abuse is so hard to see, you'll be in a way longer. And you feel like you are the chosen one to help them. So if you leave them, that means you're a bad person kind of thing.
We're not gonna have any time for anything.
So
like
this guy,
friends,
Landon, is
family,
Hardin's
especially not
step
people
brother. And even that, he's jealous of him.
Is there something you want to tell me, or should I ask Landon? Because he seems to know a hell of a lot more than I do.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, see. And
You're going away in a week. You haven't bothered to even tell me.
Well, when was I
This is where
supposed
the
to
lack
tell
of
you?
communication
Because
is.
you left.
like,
Yeah,
they're not able to
I'm
communicate
here.
as
I came
adults.
back, and I came back for you.
I came
I
back for
couldn't
you,
get a
doing
hold of
things
you
for
for
each
9
other.
days. I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
It's all about
This
you,
job's a
you,
huge
you.
opportunity for me, and I'm hoping, I was hoping that you would come with me.
I was hoping that we could move to London after graduation.
She's hoping he will come to Seattle with him. He is hoping she will come to London with him. Like, we cannot read minds. If you don't talk to each other about these things, how are you? What the heck is this relationship? I'm so done, man.
And how was I supposed to know that?
But I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? You've got a plan. You've envisioned your life in a way that doesn't even have me in it.
You are in it.
Envision your life that doesn't
Chances
have me
offer
in it.
it's-
This is a guilt trip. This guilt trip. Oh, you want to do everything on your own. You don't want to have me, just like my parents did. You are also like them. That kind of thing. Keep convincing him. Oh, it has you in it. You are also part of it. I'm not just doing it for me. He's making her feel like she's selfish just because she has to do something that will benefit her. Like when he's doing his own things, does he mind it? Like,
You know I don't really fit into that flashy lifestyle, and it's never been the kind of thing you've been after.
Wanted
I
this
am
job
listening.
since
I
I
know,
was
I know, I know. You have a great job in Seattle. That is great. I'm happy for you, but I don't.
I don't fit into that flashy lifestyle. Seattle is not even flashy. like here he's trying to make her feel some way. I don't know how he's trying to make her feel, but it's a guilt trip. You have not been into that flashy lifestyle, and you've never been either. Putting thoughts in her head that, oh, so why do you want to be like the other people? And flashy has a bad connotation with it. That means flashy, that means they are vain. So if you're also part of it, that means
I don't have anything
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Like
You'd
that.
have me.
Okay, that's not enough.
okay, that's not enough. It's true. Just having her at some place is not enough. He also has a life. To be honest, sometimes I'm like, what's he actually doing? It seems like she's doing so much, but I don't see what he's doing with his life. But if it was on the other foot, if it was her, that she was like, he was like, okay, you have me there. And she said, but that's not enough. This guy would throw a tantrum. Okay, he will literally throw a tantrum, be breaking things, telling her that, oh, yeah, she does not need him, kind of thing. That's what he would do.
I'm sorry I hurt you.
You don't.
No, I
She deserves
just want you to be
everything.
happy.
But
You
can't
deserve
make
to
it
be happy. You're a brilliant writer, Tess. And
Oh,
I
they
came
both
across
do the
that page
engagement.
about pain, and I just wanted to apologize. The way I made you feel is inexcusable. So
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So basically, he read her diary, and her diary was just full of pain, like just pain everywhere. Like she had written pain, underlined it. But she's feeling pain. She's feeling anguish, like, and she cannot talk to anybody about it because people will think she's crazy. He has made her try. He has gaslighted her to feel like she's crazy if she thinks he's the bad one. And I can relate because there was a time like I had to be writing in my diary the things I'm feeling because I feel like if I feel like that, then why am I actually feeling like that? It does not make any sense because the person is not like how I'm thinking he is. But then I wrote my thoughts and my feelings out in my diary because nobody else would understand. If you've had any similar experiences, please put it down in the comments below. Apologizing, but never anything better.
Fight more than we get along, and when we make up,
we get along. When we make up, we fight, we get along. When we make up, it's over sex. Okay, so basically this part is basically showing their relationship, how it's just sexual. The relationship is just based on last sex. That's all.
Oh yeah.
And for Tessa, because she lost her virginity to him, it's so much easier to keep reverting back to him. He's basically the only one at this point, I think. Yeah. That's why girls, hold on to your virginity. Wait till marriage, guys. So you find the right man that God wants for you.
You do know that not every guy is trying to get into my pants, right?
You'd be surprised.
You can't tell me who I can and can't have sex with because it's none of your business anymore.
Were you going to have sex with him?
Were you going to have it? You see, he's not listening to
You're
it.
avoiding the question.
He's like, were you going to have sex with him then? And she's like, oh my god, it's like he's not listening to it. Yeah, they were not a couple. So girls, also I say it's important who you lose your virginity to because that person can be stuck with you forever. Because it's your first one and the soul ties are like strong. You keep going back and forth. Like it's like you cannot let go of the person. And with him, he cannot let go of it because, well, she's this motherly figure to her, the sense of reason. And since he's the only one, he wants to continue to be the only one.
And the love of your life, Kimberly's carrying your fucking child while you're here.
That's enough,
What the
Hardin.
fuck is wrong with you?
Pants?
Yeah. He's been fucking my mom.
Please, Hug, just
I'm not even
Don't
surprised.
fucking yell at me.
So
You don't
basically,
get to
caught
tell
his
me what to
mom
do anymore.
and
You were just getting
this
fucked on the counter like a
Tessa's
slag.
boss
Don't you talk to your mum like that.
sleeping together.
Who the fuck are you to
So
tell
I'm
me
not
what to
surprised
do,
that
huh?
his mind is just wired so differently because he has to be putting up with this. So
Okay, we need to
how?
Years I've spent hating a man who, as it turns
That's why
out, I didn't
parents
even
we have
need
to do.
fucking
Parents
lie.
have to do
Don't
better
touch me.
because whatever you
Plan.
do,
What are
your
you gonna
child
do
is looking
here?
and your
You're
child
gonna
is
burn your
also
mother's
learning.
house
I'm gonna
down?
burn the fucking place down.
So you're gonna get arrested, you know that,
Which
right?
is why you should leave.
No, I'm not going without you.
Tess, if two people love each other, there can be no happy ending.
Ah,
Quote Hemingway. And please give me the lighter. Can you?
wow. So he's basically going to burn the whole house down when he found out that his father is not who he thought was his father.
We need to go. Tessa, you take my car. Yes, you can. I've got it. Come on, man.
Now you want to play
He's
hero?
coming to commit
Where
suicide.
were you? Where were you when she was being beaten to a bloody fucking pulp? Fuck away from me!
He doesn't care. He doesn't listen to her. He
You're too
doesn't.
late.
I know, but you are not. That's what I was saying. Another thing that you are not the only one who is being through this or have toxic parents or bad upbringing. Tessa's father left her, but she's not out there bending houses. I feel bad for him, but he needs to heal before getting into a relationship. Tessa doesn't have to be with this. She doesn't have to experience all this.
I know you're upset.
You see?
And I know you're.
There's no
Why are you
effing
find
light.
Some sort of light in me,
You
Tessa.
literally
Wake
told her
up.
there's no
There
light.
is no fucking light.
Do you want a baby with me?
No, I don't want a baby with you. I don't want a baby right now.
What did I say last night?
Do you want to tell me what's been bothering you?
So basically, Tessa found out that she cannot
It's
give
nothing.
birth.
It's the doctor.
And
Listen,
it has been her dream since they want to have children.
if you
He
are
did not want
pregnant, I
children.
just wanted to say that I would
But
genuinely
then,
be
when
okay
she tells
with
him
that.
he's going to make it about him.
It really would not be so bad having kids with you. Or, obviously, if you're not pregnant, I guess maybe after you finish college, or I don't know. Either way.
I can't get pregnant. The doctor said that it'd be almost impossible for me to conceive. And even if I did, there'd be a high risk of miscarriage, so I can't.
That's the worst.
Can you say something?
I don't know what to say.
What do you mean you don't know what? You don't want kids anyway.
No, I didn't. Now it just feels like it's been taken away
Okay,
from
so
us.
in this scene, right? he's
No,
grieving.
not from you,
And
from
I
me.
can understand why he will be grieving because it's such sad news. Like the woman you love, you still want to have children. To be honest, I don't even get it too because he's like he doesn't want to have children. So all of a sudden he's grieving. But I can understand why he's grieving. It's bad news. But at least look at her first. Like, try to have empathy. Try to see from her perspective. She's the woman. She cannot give birth, and it has been her dream. You don't even want children. So you removing yourself and just starting crying, how would that make her feel? I'm not trying to be hard on Hardin, but sometimes he lacks maturity. He lacks emotional.
Sorry that you feel like I
to
took
understand how
something
other
from
people
you,
feel.
but you're
Does
not the
have
one
that
who's just had
much
their
empathy.
dreams crushed here, you
Like,
know?
comfort her. See,
Like, you didn't want kids until 2 seconds ago, which just came out of nowhere.
She was also supposed to see his perspective.
To get the
too.
feeling you're not
It's just
entirely
you,
cool
but
with
I
what
think
happened last night.
Basically, this
No,
is
I'm
where
not
she
cool
was
with
drunk.
What do you want to talk
She
about?
slept with
You
him.
hurt me and I can't forgive you. That's it.
So last night meant nothing.
I was drunk. I called
And they
you.
were not together here, by the way.
I made a mistake.
But you obviously missed me.
I didn't know what I was doing. From kissing that guy to...
What?
What?
From kissing? What did you say?
What?
didn't
From
say-
kissing
You
that
said
guy.
kissing that guy.
Like what?
No.
What?
I need
That's all you hear.
Tessa, wait.
So
Tessa!
over here, right? I feel like even though she was leading him on, she was drunk. So he more or less took advantage of the situation. He really did. Because she's drunk, so she's not able to
I,
consent.
Tessa, would never kiss a fucking stranger at a club.
There is no your Tessa anymore.
My Tessa.
Yeah, well, when you were
There
kissing
is
that
no
guy, I
your
was
Tessa.
fucking Molly.
Ah. They're just trying to hurt each other. Like, what is this? Oh my god. There's no regard for boundaries. It's like they love the pain. They have arguments, and they have intense passion, and then the pain, and then just keeps going back and forth.
Your phone.
Okay, so this place, they've gotten back together again.
Hardin.
Hey, Lily. How are you?
You see, he's met his female friend. He's been touchy-feely with her. Imagine if it was if it was a guy that was hanging in. You see what he would do. Anyway, you see what
This
he
is
would do.
Tessa. Tessa, Lily.
Hi.
The girl's face.
Nice dress.
I'm Robert. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Can I...
So this is
start
the
with
waiter.
my-
Waiter!
I think, yeah, always. And also, we would like to get
He's
a
still
sable
talking to the
fish
friend.
for after the meal.
And for you?
Is there anything that you recommend?
The cedar plank salmon is our specialty.
Okay. I'm more into like pasta.
Carbs, yeah. We have a
He's
squid
looking
ink
there.
spaghetti.
He's like, oh heck no, the waiter is
Lovely
talking to
see
her.
you and to
I
meet you
have to
guys, but
get
I'll
rid
not
of
have
him.
to go outside. Too fancy. How about we whip you up something special?
Like what? This is so aggressive. Like,
Thank you.
how can you be with somebody like that? The minute he loses
Can I get
feelings
you
for
anything,
you or
or give me a
whatever,
minute?
he's going to treat you
Yeah,
like
you
this.
can come back.
He's being rude to the waiter for no reason. This is a waiter, like a waiter. So what? Should we only have female waiters now?
Tess.
Hey.
Hey, okay, so this is Robert and this is Nora.
Yes, there will be a test afterwards.
And they both live in New York.
Thank you. New York.
Why is he mad? It's like he ruins.
You remember Robert?
He just ruins the vibe.
I remember, bro.
Oh,
I'll do an old
God.
fashioned actually.
Like,
I'm
why
off,
you?
actually.
Why you
We're
mad?
still
Like, can't
wearing
you just
the
join in and be
uniforms.
happy? It's like he's trying to find his happiness in her. So if she's
I heard that you moved
talking to anybody or having fun elsewhere
I'm actually
without him,
transferring for
it's
work.
like, oh, she's left him out.
I'm
But can't you also be part of
I'd
it?
much rather be in Seattle than New York.
I'm like,
Well, I keep telling
that's
Hardin.
another thing, right? There are some people that you shouldn't even be seen as competition for your woman. Like, okay, he's interested in her. She's a beautiful woman. And so what? You are with him. So that's why I say he's so insecure. And he needs to heal. Me, back like 2 years ago, I had so many issues with hating men. So I had to heal before I will go. I'm not in a relationship yet, but I had to heal all that before getting into a relationship. Sit with myself. Actually pinpoint what is wrong with me, why I got to that stage. I did not have therapy, but I could if I wanted to. And it was God. God was the one that was helping me to heal, to read the Bible and to see what exactly is wrong with me, how I'm able to get better with him. So now I'm working on myself. I don't hate men anymore. I will never actually reach perfect because I'm not perfect, but that's why the healing process is so important. So you don't send all your baggage to your partner. And Tessa, she also needs to heal from the whole her daddy abandoned her. She has abandonment issues, and that's why she's so stuck with Hardin, because she wants somebody to be by her side. Even if he's basically a man child, she has to be taking care of him. Like, her identity is rooted in, I can fix him, I can make him into a better person, because she's so nurturing. But they both need to heal. He is so insecure, but because he's good looking and because girls come to him, that insecurity will be hidden.
You should give it a shot.
It's not for me.
No, it's not for him.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It
right?
is, yeah. My girlfriend and I, we
Look at his
lived in
face.
Capitol Hill for a few years.
Join the
now.
conversation.
Oh, your girlfriend.
Nobody is
My
trying to
girlfriend
do
Riley.
anything to you.
We should probably leave now.
I don't really want to go just yet.
Of course she doesn't want to go. Go and be with your sulking
I'm gonna
face.
head home.
Ugh. With the waiter is uncomfortable. Like, why? What she did here, right? It's a bit funny for me. She can basically feel his possessiveness, right? She feels he's jealous, but I don't know why she's trying to aggravate it. I think she's tired. So that's why she's like, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I don't care anymore. Because this makes no sense. What are you jealous about? Why does that have to be an argument right now? He's being controlling. He's not saying anything, but it's just his facial expressions. That's why people don't have to say or push you or do something for them to be controlling. Just their demeanor and how they talk and their facial expressions will let you feel like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. She feels bad, but she also feels suffocated and restricted. Like when you were hugging your female friend and doing all those things, sitting with her, literally leaving her alone. Did she do anything like that? But when she's met a waiter and she's just talking to them, that's the problem.
I'm really sorry
See,
about all
why
of...
does she have
You
to
don't
be the
have
one
to
to
apologize.
apologize?
Sorry. It was nice meeting you.
You too. If someday you find yourself in this...
This is where Tessa went wrong. The whole relationship is just a mess. So basically the waiter gave his number to her. She's an attractive woman. And she collected it. She probably shouldn't have collected it. He said that if she's in Seattle and she needs somebody, because Hardin is not going to be there, so she's going to be on her own. So maybe she wanted friends, whatever. But so she took the number. And she should know how Hardin is. Like if Hardin finds out, it's not going to be pretty. But that's the problem. If he finds out, she can just explain to him. But if it was on the other foot, she would also be mad. So I can see both sides in this place. She should have taken the number. Basically, when they were sleeping, he was having a nightmare that the waiter and he were doing something. Like, she has not done anything. But then, because he's having a nightmare and things like that happening, it's her fault for talking to him
Did
for
I
so
do
long.
something?
Okay, this is after the nightmare. Just hitting things.
Barely said a word to me the whole night.
I know, right? They should do something.
I had this horrible dream of you and Robert. I can't get it out of my fucking head.
Like, she always has to be on edge.
You.
I can't help but think that you should be with someone else. Your life would be so much easier. It's all this bad shit that I've been trying to suppress for so long. It's just all coming up. There's nothing I can
Then he
do.
had a dream and he cannot get it out of his head.
The added thought of losing you is just it's pretty fucking dark in here, Tess.
She was like, I am here with you. So why are you scared? You know, she's there. So what are you so afraid of? Believe in your source.
I don't want to be with anyone else. I want to be with you.
Eh? So basically he found the number in her purse. You shouldn't be looking in her purse. But he found it.
I thought that we were going to be more open with each
The
other.
lack of communication. Yeah, that's hypocrisy
So did
because she didn't tell him.
I didn't ask for his number. He just gave it to me. It
No,
wasn't
I
like-
just found another guy's number in your things, Tess.
You made it look like you were with Lillian last night.
Lillian's my friend.
So is he.
You guys just met. How could you be friends?
This is what you do. You
how is this a
sabotage every
relationship?
good moment that we have.
No. If I wanted to try and
Once
sabotage
again,
a good
okay,
moment, I
the
would have
other
brought up
second,
your
they're
moment
fighting.
with Trevor. But for now, I'll do one at a
Why
time,
can't
shall I?
you just let things be? Like, let us be happy for once.
Tess, you must admit, if I were moving away with an admitted love interest, you would have some feelings about that,
Love
wouldn't you?
interests. We're friends from work. You don't get to choose who I have as friends.
They don't want to be your fucking friends, okay?
Then why can't you just
see,
trust
he
me?
doesn't trust him.
I do trust you. It's
No,
them
you
I
don't
don't
trust.
trust.
No, you don't.
Because he
You
knows
don't
he's not
trust
good enough for
me.
it.
You
So
don't trust
somebody who's
anyone.
out
You just
to-
control them.
Does your moving to Seattle have any...
They finished doing everything. So after she's finished giving him what he wants, now he's coming to ask her
No. I mean,
interview question.
we barely even talk anymore.
Did you ever have feelings for him?
That's two questions.
Let's be honest.
See, he's asking her questions.
There
so
was a
calmly.
moment.
But then when she gives you the answer, then you are mad.
Hey,
Like, this is so relatable.
seriously? It's not fair. Hardin.
Like,
Just what I
it's
did
a
to
long
Yvette.
time ago. This is, I think, the third season. And this is things from the second season, and he's
waiting to
being
explode.
mad about. And they were broken up.
Fuck this.
I feel like I'm drowning.
But she's drowning.
And I wanna
She
make
feels
it work,
drained.
but
She feels
I just-
tired.
I don't know if I can keep fighting against the current to save him rather than myself.
I think I should stay.
Like, this is draining. This is exhausting. Like, I'm not even in a relationship yet. I feel tired for her. If he knows, he keeps dragging her into it, and she keeps pushing herself back in. She's like, please don't push me away.
Please don't.
This is not love. I feel for both of them. Okay, so this time he's actually leaving her, but she's still going back there.
Tess, what the fuck?
This is bullshit.
And there's a soul tie
Hardin,
pushing them
listen to
together.
Us? What? Us, Tess?
see?
There is no us.
Here, this time he's the one
Around
pushing
in
himself
circles,
away.
and you just won't fucking give up. What more do you need?
Yo,
You
actually
don't
go.
belong here.
Seriously
You
go.
shouldn't be here. You don't fit in here. So just go.
You see, so it's a merry-go-round roller coaster of emotions. They are back together one
We're still
time.
talking about this.
They are fighting there next.
Tess, if you don't like it, tell me.
I don't like it.
And I'll stop. I won't drink another drop.
He's an alcoholic, and he's like, hey, tell me, if you don't want me to drink another drop, I won't drink it again. Does she have to tell you first for you to know that you shouldn't be an alcoholic? Of course he's not going to listen. She's like, I don't want you to. He's like, okay, really, you're going to not drink another drop. Hardin, you
Thought we had a love that was out of a novel. No matter how hard or fast or tough it was, we'd survive to tell the story.
like, she's in pain.
We
She's
do.
tired.
And we can survive it.
She doesn't want to
I
survive.
want to live.
She wants to live.
We need
This is
time
not living.
apart. Like really apart.
Like, the
And
brain is telling her that this is not
This
working.
seems like
But then the
only way to make
attachment
sure
and the
that
bond.
actually happened.
It's so strong.
Okay, why?
Because we fight more than we get along, and when we make up, it's over sex.
When we make up, it's over sex.
That's not really true.
It is, and it's
That
not
is true.
healthy.
How is sex not healthy? We've been having
How
lots
is
of
sex not
fun,
healthy?
happy, consensual sex.
Making
It's
up
been full
over
of
sex
fucking
is not healthy.
Love and fucking trust.
I can't keep going
Equating
around in
sex to
circles
love.
like this.
I understand. And I do have a lot to work on, but we have so much time.
So
we have
work
all
on
the
it
time in the
on your own.
world, and I will work on them, and I can come live with you in
What?
Seattle.
He's like, you have all the time in the world and you work on them. So since you have all the time in the world, work on it on your own. Because if she's still stuck there, right, and he's still the same, he knows that she's going to keep coming because she keeps coming back, right? So why would he change? So he actually needs to heal and work on it. I don't even know if he knows what he has to work on. And she also have to work on herself so that they can, if they want to come together. I don't even want them to come together because this whole situation is just toxic.
I'm moving.
New York. New York. You didn't fucking tell me.
Oh.
It wasn't my car.
He's
You
always
broken
trying
up
to
with her.
beat
What do you
You've been pretending to be my fucking friend.
I didn't pretend shit, Hardin. I'm her friend too. I'm cleaning up your shit as usual.
So you're cleaning up your issues.
Oh, go ahead.
Always.
Fucking hit me, you big man, big
That's
piece
his
of shit.
stubborn.
Tessa's perfect day.
Whatever your wish or desire, I will agree to without any snide remarks or tantrums.
This is ridiculous. It is like a rap or tantrum.
Always wanted to go
child.
ice skating.
Tantrum is something that 13-year-olds do. You are 20 or 21. Tantrum, really? And of course, he did not keep his promise.
I'm loving.
When was the last time you skated?
I've never skated before.
Do you want me to get you a walker?
Fuck no.
Lean forward. Allow your partner's weight to lean into you.
Is there anything that you want?
Another chance?
Do you promise to act like this every day?
No.
You promised us like
I'll
this,
try.
and he said no. I'll try. Red flag.
Whatever it takes.
You didn't. That night happened because of you.
Yes, and I have been haunted by it for the last 10 years.
It haunts you.
So this way, I think the people raped his mother or something, and he was beating his father. I spoke about it in season 1.
I had to apologize
I'll
for
put a
my
link.
past in order to have a future with you, but fate just seems to get in our way. So let's cut the bullshit. You're
You're
too damn good for me, and I know it.
Because you know it, that's why he's
And
so
somewhere in the
insecure.
back of my mind, I always knew we wouldn't last, and
So let
I
him
think
go.
you did too.
Has she ever made you feel badly about your past?
No.
The only way you can find out if you trust her is to trust her.
It's the only way to find if you can trust her is to trust her.
Why are you always trying to find some sort of light in me?
Why are you
Tessa?
always
Wake
trying to
up.
find some sort
There
of
is no
light in
fucking
me?
light. I have
There's no
fucked
light.
up parents,
Look
fucked
at my
up past, so I have a
parents.
fucked up
My
head
dad's
now.
homeless, for God's
She,
sake.
her
not
dad is
fucking
homeless.
competition.
It's like there's no competition. Oh, so it's not a competition. You can behave like a rowdy teenager, but it's not a competition. So she shouldn't do the same. And though she has also really bad circumstances. Her father is a drunkard. Her father is homeless. Her father left her. Yeah, she's not behaving like this.
We need to go. I really thought that I had hit rock bottom, and then I'd hit it again.
So he's
harder,
finally in therapy.
again and again, and
What he needs is God. He needs the love of God.
I never
Because God will never leave him.
and somehow you
So he
guys
does not have to
are
rely on Tessa. The same with Tessa too.
I feel like I'm actually a better
They cannot just
version
be
of
relying
myself.
on
I haven't
themselves.
tried
It's
too much.
codependency. That's why they cannot let each other go. But if you're dependent on God and God alone, you know God will never leave you. So you're not being a psychologist.
He loves you, and he knows that you're the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Well,
No, Tessa, it's
He
true.
loves you, he knows you're the
It
best
changed
thing
his
that's
life.
happened to him. What sort of parents is this?
Fucking playing with you. Shut the fuck up and listen to me. If you love Tessa, and I think that you do, let her go.
Trevor, I just want to talk to her, please.
Give her a chance to find happiness in this life, because she's never gonna find it with you. In love with him.
I am.
Then you got yourself a problem.
I know, right? She's like, I'm sorry I couldn't fix you. I was like, am I actually hearing well? I'm sorry I couldn't fix you. Oh god. So why is she shouting now?
He knows how much you mean to me. That you're my fucking lifeline, and he didn't tell me.
Oh god. She's his lifeline. No person should be your lifeline. If she dies right now, what? Your lifeline is cut? Your lifeline is dead? Only God can be your lifeline, people. This is the time to actually find God. If he finds the love of God, the love that he did not get from his parents, he will not be reliant so much on Tessa. Tessa is tired, but she's also so reliant on him.
I never wished to be parted from you from this day on.
Nah, that's scary. So this is basically Tessa's father.
Tess. Hey.
Dad?
His face.
Dad.
Dad? He left them when she was 10. So that's why she's so dependent on Hardin. I spoke about it in the first season, you have to know. So she's suffering from severe daddy issues, and girls like that, they cling so much to a guy because they want the love of the father that they didn't get. And that's why she's so hung up on Hardin. She cannot leave him.
There's towels in the bathroom if you want to take
She's
a
so
shower.
sweet though,
I'll make us.
that she's still taking him in after everything.
The prodigal father has returned. What for? What do you want?
You can stay
She's so sweet.
if you want to.
Since she was 10 and she's like 20,
Are you still
so 10
drinking?
years.
I know exactly why you're here, so you may as well just take this and be on your way.
I don't want your money, kid. All I want is a
Okay, so
relationship
what are you
with my
going to do?
daughter.
She's the one having to provide for them. It's like there are two children, two alcoholics. That's why fathers leave. You have to actually
You really remind me of me
take care of your children so
that.
that this doesn't happen. And the same with your male children.
Hey, buddy. I have a conversation if you don't mind.
Hey, we're just trying to get some ideas.
Whoa. It's my daughter, you fucking piece of shit.
I had a drink. I was backing up your
Really?
dad. Okay, I didn't start. He started it actually. So
Somebody called the cops.
you
Two
probably called the
alcoholics
cops.
hating each other. So I think this after he burns the house and you put us to leave him, right?
You're the only one who gets to break things?
You didn't tell me how to go, friend.
What the hell is wrong with you? What, do you think you're just gonna slum it here in your
I know, right?
Why
the fuck
I can't believe he's
I'm not
surprised.
letting you get away with being a coward again.
I'm giving you one chance to leave with me, but if I walk out that door without you, that's it.
Please let him be. He doesn't want to be saved. Don't save him. Don't save him. Seriously.
So,
This is bullshit, Hardin. This isn't us.
What is us?
What? Us,
I know,
Tess?
right?
There is no
What's
us.
us?
We keep going round in circles, and you just won't fucking give up. What more do you need? You don't belong here. You shouldn't be here. You don't fit in here. So just go.
You win, Hardin.
Yeah, actually, she should leave. So later, her father died. I think he got high and then he died. And she's going through a lot. I just feel for her. I wouldn't want to be here.
You gotta leave him.
And now he's doing
Calling
it.
them fucking cops. Call them. I'm not going anywhere.
That's not funny.
I'm
That was funny.
She doesn't want you here. You have no fucking idea what she wants.
You hate me, Carol.
So basically, there's her mother.
You've always hated me, and it's fine. I don't care. But you should know your opinion means fuck all.
A woman you want to as your
I mean
mother-in-law.
that in the nicest
He's so
I don't want
disrespectful.
anything from you anymore.
I just hope that's the case.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either, Tessa. Because this is too much. 4 seasons of going run around. I feel like in the last season they'll get married or something. But I'm getting married to this? Like, what exactly are you marrying into? Toxic relationship patterns between Hardin and Tessa. Number 1, this is basically lust instead of love. It's lust and obsession. That's why they cannot let each other go. And they are also bound by emotional bonds, soul ties, trauma bonds, all together. Because this is not real love. Because I'll put on the screen what true love is. They have the repeated cycle of making up and breaking up. I don't know how many times you could count how many times they broke up and they made up. And whenever they make up, it's over sex. The only thing that is holding their relationship together is sex. And because Tessa has not gotten it from anybody else, and Hardin is her only person, that's why she keeps going back to him. 3, the lack of trust. Hardin does not trust her even one bit, and because he doesn't trust himself. He does not think he's good enough for her, and he thinks somebody will be able to snatch her. So, and Tessa doesn't trust Hardin either because of how he got her. He basically wanted to get her over a dare or a bet because she didn't kiss him. So he said that she's going to fall in love with him. And even though he actually also fell in love with her, she doesn't trust him to go for other girls or to go to his lifestyle that he used to be in. But 4, manipulation and control. So Hardin manipulates Tessa a lot. Gaslighting, guilt tripping her, making her feel like she needs him or he needs her. And if she goes, he's going to kill himself or he cannot be anything without her. And that she's like his parents, just going to make her stay. He tries to make her responsible for his emotions. Like if he does something, it's because of her or because of somebody else. It makes her feel powerless and that she owes something to him. 5, emotional roller coaster. Sometimes they'll have so much passion and intense heat and love, whatever. The other times they are fighting, so it becomes addictive. Number 6, codependency. So like I said in season 1, they're dependent on each other for love. Tessa thinks that she can fix him and he has become like a project for her. Hardin is dependent on Tessa because she's the only one who is sane in his life, and his parents are broken. He comes from a broken home. His parents are toxic, and yeah, Tessa is the only one with a sense of reason in his life and who can stabilize him and make him into a better man. Lack of communication. Number 7, they basically don't communicate about big important issues because they feel like the other would not like it. And then when they don't communicate, then it becomes even worse. It's conflict. So Hardin seems to be, he's very violent and he'll be hitting walls, burning houses, crashing glasses. Very soon it can become Tessa that he'll do it to, because look how you push the molly all aside. So if he no longer like wants Tessa, then of course she's going to be the punching bag. Number 9, jealousy. So they are both so jealous of each other. Anybody coming near them, especially Hardin, so jealous of the waiter. Like, really? My beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Because he is hungry and he does not know how to control his anger, he lashes out, shouts on people, breaks bottles, beats people up, and even committed arson. How far is too far? How far will it go? Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. Hardin is like he cannot forgive his parents for what happened and what's happened with his mom. And that's why he keeps being so violent and angry, because he just cannot forgive. And what they both need is the love of God. And if you want to know more about how to find a relationship with God, I'll put it on the screen. And if you want to know more about true love, I have a free ebook just for you. So all you have to do is just sign up to the newsletter and become officially a royal babe. And you get your free ebook. Link is in the bio. Coming up in 1, 2. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, my royal babe. I'll see you in the next video. 3.
For God so loved you that he gave his only son, so you and I will believe in him and not perish, but have everlasting life.